guys, welcome back to my channel. Joining me today is my best friend, Katie.
Hey y'all.
So today, this morning I had oral surgery and Katie was so kind to be voluntold to take me. And she's just been caring for me, making sure that I don't say stupid things or, pour the dog's food out in the bowl on the patio. But today I thought we could film together, since I have gauze in my mouth and shouldn't be doing a ton of talking anyways. I figured Katie here could do my makeup.
Give this a shot.
And then we can, roast her in the comments, because that seems fun. What do you think we should do first?
I would assume this, because I think you told me that first.
So this is a 3-in-1 base. So technically, yes, I think you could use it for that. You could use it as a primer, as a setting spray, and then as a refresher spray. But we also picked another primer.
Oh, this one?
No.
That one.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Yeah, that one. So I think that one will be the one we should use for primer. And that is the Tarte Face Base. We're going to use a beauty blender, whatever you think is appropriate. I just want to make sure to get my pores hidden. Okay, vanished. Next.
Foundation first?
Yeah, we're going to do foundation. We're using the Fenty Beauty.
Do I use the same one?
Yeah.
What
What color am I? Well, I am pretending to be 290.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's a little dark. Give it a good solid beat. Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm just doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, that's almost.
It's pretty dark for me currently. In a couple months, I'll be this color.
It's soaking in so quick and it's splotty.
It's a matte foundation, so
Yeah.
it goes down pretty fast.
Oh no, okay. This looks horrible. Okay.
Please don't clock me on the color. I know it's too dark for me right now, but on a good day, I really can. I can make it work. On the day I'm wearing a turtleneck or something. The concealer that we're using is the Fenty Beauty concealer as well, and I've never used it before. I just bought it, and I'm pretty sure I probably got the wrong color. And it's going to be way lighter than this, so it might be able to save the look. Alright, we have foundation on. I'm not going to look until the very end, so we'll keep it fun. And this is the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 185. 190, 185. I'm really ballsy when it comes to buying things.
290.
Oh, 290, excuse me. Whatever you think needs it. Where we need that coverage. Okay.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's use this in the point.
Okay, so, that is pretty light. Hopefully. The next thing that we would do after concealer,
Would it be this?
mm-hmm,
Okay.
that doesn't matter. So this is the Pretty Vulgar translucent powder. What I do is I just go,
Oh, that works.
and get it in the lid.
Just. Oh no.
I'm gonna cheat. Usually what I'll do is I'll do this, right? So it stays on it, and then you just beep, 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 and it gets on there. And then the brush you can use to do the whole face, and then you can use this to wipe it off later.
I gotcha. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then just that way it makes less of a mess on your clothes. Not that I'm wearing anything really important. This is my old boss's t-shirt that I stole. Carly, I'm sorry. And the reason that we're setting these is so we don't have those weird creasing lines, because I have bags of plenty. After we set our face, we
Contour.
yeah. So in my last Boxy Luxe, I got this Cover FX contour and highlight palette. I think is what it is. But I got the medium dark, so it's a little dark for me. I don't want to use all of this because it is going to be too dark for me, and as is, I already kind of look crazy. But I think, what do you want to use from this?
Highlighter, brightener, or one of these three?
Okay.
Not these three.
Yeah, so the brightener I think is cute, and the highlight is cute, and then
Can you do this highlight?
yeah, that's cute too. And then if you want to try the contour, we can. We'll just have to go really light with it. And we have another bronzer too. This one is more warm.
This
The
one, right?
other bronzer, yeah, the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. That one's a little bit more cool toned. So up to you.
It smells so good.
It smells like coconuts.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then wherever you feel like it would make sense to contour my face.
So is it like your jawline? Right?
So these are cheekbones.
Cheekbones.
Yes. Jawline is down here.
I knew that. I was waiting to cheekbone.
So we're going for like a cheekbone to look sharp and thin.
Oh God, so dark. No.
So you can go back in with that powder brush and get some powder and blend it out if you're
Okay.
frightened by what you've done.
Yeah, I'm a little frightened. I need
Okay.
to do that.
Okay, let's please
This one.
do that.
I need to fix that.
So I guess I could tell you a little bit about me and Katie's friendship while we're here.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Katie and I have been friends for,
Since kindergarten? First grade?
yeah, I think first grade we met at like a camp.
So nearly 20 years?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. About 20 years we've known each other, which is scary because that's like almost as long as we've been alive.
It's a long time. I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah, it's been a long time that we've known each other. And I'm so happy because she finally just moved back to this area. And I get to pester her and
All the time.
yeah, I spend all my time with her, which is really cool because, you know.
When we were in college, we didn't hang out much or see each other often.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, like, honestly, we weren't that far away from each other. We were like an hour and a half away from each other in college because I went to Tech in Lubbock and she went to West Texas A&M, yeah, in Canyon, which is north of Lubbock. I'm wearing this shirt says Lubbock on it. This is where I used to work. How are we looking?
I think good. I think that's good.
Okay. We're gonna use a Milani blush trio. In my last video that you guys saw, Katie was in it, kind of, obviously.
Pictures.
Yeah, she was in the pictures because we went on vacation together
not
very
coming
recently. There's a ton on that brush.
No, like when I did that, it wouldn't.
Oh,
Like there's not much.
that's okay. There's a lot on the brush, trust me.
I can't see it at all. Yeah,
Well, then add more. If you need more, add more.
there's like.
This is supposed to be an Easter look.
We'll see how it
So,
goes.
would you take me to your family's house on Sunday looking like this? Katie and I are really more like family than we are friends because we've been friends for so long. And like, her family obviously knows me, and I know her family, and she knows my family.
She's
and
my mom's favorite child, so.
pretty much like, yeah, I've always called her parents like mom and dad, and like her mom always is like, Katie, why can't you just be more like her?
If y'all can see all this dust that's coming off right now, but it really doesn't look like any is showing up on her face.
Could be all the bronzer you put right there that is the reason we can't see the blush, but that's another story.
I do not do makeup. I don't even know what half this stuff is, so we'll see how this turns out. Alright.
But she is supportive of my dreams.
I am. Alright, so do we do highlighter next?
Yes. let's highlight this face. We're gonna go back in that Cover FX palette that
What
we
does
took
brightener do? Yeah, that one. What does brightener do?
So this one is a brightener, but it looks really shiny to me. Brightener normally you would put like underneath your eye
Here.
to set. Yeah,
Okay.
but this is like, I mean, this is a highlight. That's not a brightener. I would never put that like under my eyes. You'd look crazy. That's pretty.
Oh,
It's
that's
like a rose gold. Like my watch.
Okay, we'll do that.
Let me see what this one looks like really quick. It might be too dark for me. Do we know what these colors are called? Is there anything on the back that says? That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
pretty.
Okay.
So my camera just decided to turn off because it loves me and it was a really great thing to do. So while we were talking to the camera like you were there but you weren't, Katie went ahead and put on this highlighter. What is it called again?
Heavenly.
Heavenly. So we put that on and then she sprayed my face with the coconut Wet n Wild 3-in-1 primer water. Whatever.
Smells delicious.
Yes, so we did that. We're done with the face powders now. And she's gonna go in with brows. So
I've never done this before, so I don't know what I'm doing.
you can always use concealer to carve it out and fix it later. So
Do you have to press really hard with it?
no, but just draw.
I think that piece might have been dry, because there's like,
No, I'm like, look.
it's not coming out like that.
A lot of times when Katie and I were kids, we would like go shopping at Goodwill and buy like really ridiculously like
Outrageous.
extravagant shit basically, and we would like play dress up and like wear that and like heels.
And Lauren would
like,
always make me have the worst one. She would always get the better outfits every time.
like we would do like combined, you know, like we're gonna get all of this stuff for us to share, but then like when it would come down to it, I'm like, oh no, I'm not wearing that. Like you're gonna wear that.
She was mean, y'all. Very mean.
We were talking about that earlier today. Actually, there's a spoolie on the other side of this, by the way, if you need to brush them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were talking about that like 2 seconds ago before we came in here. How like I was kind of really mean to her when we were kids.
We actually, we really became close on a trip to Fossil Rim. I think that was the first time we really.
Yeah, when we were like
Friends.
little. We were probably like 6 or 7 at the time. So the reason I recently was thinking, oh man, I was kind of mean to Katie when we were kids, is because there's in particular these times that stick out to me that I remember where I was not the best friend I could have been.
Oh no.
Like when you would come and stay the night at my house, but
She wouldn't let me use pillows because I drooled when I slept.
so Katie had like braces and a whole like I did too, granted. I had a big apparatus in my mouth also, but so did she. She had the opposite of what I had. And she drooled so much.
So she wouldn't let me use any pillows when I came to stay the night with her.
So I wouldn't let her use a
Horrible.
pillow, or I would be like, you have to sleep on the floor.
You're horrible. You're so
Oh
horrible.
my god, I was so mean. Who does that?
I don't know why I'm still her friend.
I don't know either. That's what I told Casey. I was like, I don't know why she puts up with me.
Okay,
that worst.
She was. No, what I remember about your house, going over there all the time, was those little spinach and cheese ravioli things we used to make. And we would put butter and Parmesan cheese on them. Those were delicious.
Yeah, my mom is not a cooker. She's just never been a real homely woman. And so, yeah, love you, Mom. But whenever we were growing up, like, we didn't have a lot of food in the house just because we ate out a lot. Or, like, you know,
Okay,
I would eat at my grandma's or whatever. And my mom works late, and so, like, you know, we just didn't really eat a lot of food at the house. But we were just talking about that, how like, yeah, it was basically either pasta or beans and cheese.
Yeah.
And that was,
peanut butter.
yeah, or like peanut butter.
Or just cheese.
Yeah, like
A
grilled
lot of
cheese.
over there.
Yeah, we always had cheese at least. There was always cheese and alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah. I remember drinking a bottle of wine there one night, holding low. I think I still have the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If we have it, we'll insert it here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's been a lot of times where we've done really weird and crazy stuff, but also really fun and good stuff.
Yeah, we've done some pretty. Oh no, this one's a lot darker. This one went on a lot easier than the last one. Oh no, okay.
This is why she doesn't do makeup, because she's fucking rough.
I made these really uneven. Like, I could see why this could be so hard for
Yeah,
somebody.
she's always trying to clock me like, oh, your brows don't look even. I'm like,
Okay, it took you like 45 minutes one day just to get them even. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So I should
Alright.
probably stop there.
supermodel. We're gonna use the Nude Huda Beauty palette. Please, again, do not clock me. I know in the past I was like, hey, she's not that cool. And I still feel that way based on what happened, but I really liked this palette, and Casey
really
bought it
did.
for me for Christmas, and like, how was I supposed to say no? So anyways, I've been secretly using it, and I'm coming out now, so I'm sorry, but
They're very pretty.
yeah, this is what we're gonna use today.
My eye! I'll pop your eyeball.
This would quickly turn into an ER vlog. Hey everybody, I'm here in the ER. Katie popped my eye out.
Oops.
No, we've been in a lot more dangerous situations in our life together. I think we're fine.
Yep.
In my office doing this.
Car accident once.
We were in a car accident together once,
Mm-hmm.
and Katie split her nose open.
And then ran away.
And cried and cried and cried and cried.
It's okay. You had bruises all over your leg.
I did. I hit my shin on.
I thought she was dead. Literally, I looked back in the back seat and she was just like slumped over laying there. And I thought she was dead, so I ran away.
Yeah, I wasn't dead. I was quite fine. I had just rammed my shin into like a subwoofer box or something and really freaking hurt it. But I was okay after that. She wants to use Lace and Daydream. And Daydream is like this weird foily, like it's really pretty. It's got
It's like chunks of sparkles in it?
yeah, it has like foily chunks, and then Lace is like a mauvey pastel purple. I'm just gonna swatch them really crappily right there for you guys so you can see. I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, these
The
are
foils in
gorgeous.
here are amazing. I'm excited for you to try a wing eyeliner.
Also, something I can make the show.
But I've seen you do one on yourself before, right?
No.
No? We use Lace. Tease? I think Tease is a great choice. That would be good.
So I put this one on the...
So we're gonna do like the outer V, yeah, and fill it in, an outside triangle.
I'm not a makeup person one bit.
What kind of person are you, Katie? Tell the world.
I'm an all natural.
She's a natural gal. Yeah.
I don't do enough things though to put makeup on when I'm nice. Like, and go out in
Me
public.
neither.
You at least go to work.
Yeah, but I don't Katie's a bum. Yeah,
Everyone's hiring.
but I don't wear. Yeah, if anybody needs someone to.
do anything.
Yeah, literally, I guess anything. You don't need a lot of it. Trust me, you don't even need that much. Like
There
literally,
we go.
all you have to do is just like swipe.
Okay.
As she destroys my palette. Sometimes Casey will walk up and just look it up. Sometimes I accidentally destroy my own shit. Now.
Let's talk about the little seashell.
The seashell, yeah, my Tarte mermaid palette. I was so devastated. Oh my god. I just sat there in silence and just picked it up, put them back like in their pans, and just set it down. I just couldn't even clean it. Like Casey had to come clean it because I was just like,
it looks good.
all right, we've got one eye. Do you want to put anything underneath? Any eyeshadow underneath?
How do I do that?
I would just use that same little blender brush that you were using. Yeah. And I would just go into this one or that one or, yeah, I'd go into one of those, I think.
Okay.
Or both, even maybe mixed.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back into lace.
Just kind of
I would go like over here and attach this underneath and just kind of smoke out the lash line. Great. So now,
eyeliner?
yeah. Woo! Let's do it. She's gonna give me a
Right.
wing. I'm gonna get really close because
What's this one?
this is by Cella, and this is their eyeliner pen in brown. So this is not a black eyeliner, but rather a dark brown eyeliner. It's liquid, obviously, so.
Let's see if I can do this.
Yeehaw.
All right. Completely different.
Hey.
Oh my god, this one's actually like a triangle and pointy, and this one's kind of like a swoop.
A swoop?
A swoop. I think like they're completely
So
different.
which one is better?
I kind of like the swoop better.
Mm-hmm. There's no swooping for this one?
There's no swooping. It's just a point and triangle.
Yeah. Sisters, not twins. Am I right? Mm-hmm. What about bottom?
Yeah. Maybe not.
What in the hell? You literally just like drug it on my eye. Oh my god. Aggressive. Was aggressive.
My hand is like. I went to
Oh,
the
it
other
just
side.
slipped. That's my nose. They're blocked on my nose. Oh my god, Katie! Okay.
I put some made for
We're
this.
gonna let that dry and then we're gonna pick it off and we're not gonna put anything on bottom lashes. That's cancelled. Ready?
Yeah, your nose.
That's my cheek.
Sure is. Oops. I think it's even.
Is it on my teeth still?
Yeah, not too.
Nothing?
No, there is. Right there. Yeah, done.
Dun, da, da. This is the final look. Can you hand me something that has a mirror so I can take a peek? Oh. Oh. Wait, hold on. This needs to get off my face really fast. Oh. This is way too dark for my face, obviously. This bronzer situation, so normally you would do here.
Oh,
Hollows of the cheeks.
yeah, I did up there.
Mm-hmm. So this is looking a little crazy, a little patchy. With eyeliner, not terrible. Not terrible. Not good, but not terrible. It's really not that bad. I think with just a little bit more practice, like this one, you would need to just come in more like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then with this one, I would also suggest coming in like that.
Okay.
And coming more across so it's not so droopy.
Swoosh.
Mm-hmm. This looks pretty good. Right here is a little weird, but it looks good for the most part. My eyebrows look crazy. There's nothing good about those. Like, I don't know what shape you were going for when you came over here.
I was trying this when I said your eyebrows were super uneven. Like, it's
But
like way over
so,
here.
when I do my eyebrows, like, yeah, they probably are uneven, but when I do them, I don't necessarily always follow my exact natural eyebrow, because my exact natural eyebrow sucks. That's why I get it waxed or I pluck it to make it into what I want it to be. So when I draw it, I just kind of start here and then I come out and go like that. So I never really go like inland. But I mean, honestly, well, this is weird. Something didn't blend right there. But all in all, I would say you did a pretty good job. Right? No, I would give
I
you
like
like
the colors.
a C plus.
You said that.
Yeah, I would say a C plus because it's not like terrible. Like the eyebrows are just the worst part. Like if the eyebrows were okay, everything else would be okay. But the eyebrows are just trash. But for your first time, it's not bad. A day of firsts.
A bunch of firsts.
Leave in the comments down below how you think Katie did on my makeup. I think that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us and watching. I will link Katie's social media down below. Give her a follow. Okay.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, subscribe if you want to see more of us doing more of this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.